Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw. Here's Milroe. He finds Brown right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Cowboy 80. Check, Panther. Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Come on. Set. 19.7.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
60 Eagle.
Milroe's going to sneak it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Bombers. Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Brought in right side. And He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Going for it on fourth, Nix. He finds it beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've got a man in motion. On first down, it's Nix. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Once more, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
16-yard line.
Ready,
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
let's go now. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Oh, he lost the football. And this one's recovered by the Broncos.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the turnover into a lead. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Seahawks 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
No. Ready, ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Off the play fake, Milroe. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 31-yard play, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, Milroe. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Walker running to the right. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks trim the lead to 1. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and 4. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Denver.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Working quickly here.
And the Broncos first down.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Ready? Come on! Bombers, bombs.
2nd down. Here's Knicks again. Completed over the middle. And the Seahawks pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Okay, break.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 65, 60, go.
Handoff running left, Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
On the jump.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Go play action here. It's Milroe. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Unlock line. Down. 70 Timberwolf. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Walker on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Come 19. 7 Pirates. Let go.
From the 32. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Ready,
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hold on a second. Ready? Kill.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Broncos.
Nix with it on first. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Denver.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
They'll throw again. Nix. They'll give this one to Watkins. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He's on target. Watkins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos first down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Bombers. Ready. Captain. Olay.
Nix to throw again. That one's complete, right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
60. 2. Traffic. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw. Here's Milroe. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession of the football. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
On my set. Ready. Ready,
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On my set. Ready. Ready, Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Third and goal, here's Nix. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Returnable from the 1. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the Broncos' 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He has the first over the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 18.
Working inside the red zone. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to just 2.
Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, captain, 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 captain. Ready. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, it's Nix. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Working quickly here. One final shot before the half. Stays in the pocket. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19. Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Milroe. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Let's go.
This is Walker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Off the play fake, Milroe. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. From the gun, Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They're now set for first and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 8. Nice. Cowboy. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, what a hit. Charged the ball loose. And the Broncos corral it. Only a little bit of of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got it.
They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Nix with it on first. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Duke the defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Set. Ready?
They give up the gut to Walker. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it downfield near the edge. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 9, hurt. Ready?
Martinez. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Milroe with it on first. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
For big yards on the right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Walker. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Cougar 19, 18, 5 in. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Looking right, and he finds it. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball trying to close out what would currently be a win. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. Third down coming. Shotgun snap to Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Nix now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, bombers.
3rd and long for Nix. Comes this one off to Harvey. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Right here. Right. 11.
From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push this to an 8-point game. Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set, go.
The give now to Walker. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go.
Milrow from the gun. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Joe. Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Gronk. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
The give here on 2nd. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
He'll be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Tag! Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Second from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's brought down after a short gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Down. Panther 60.
Throwing now. He finds Brown right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Breaks through, and he might break away. Reaches the 30. And he rocks the tackler. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
To number 24. Touchdown.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos lead by 15 now.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on, set.
First down throw here from Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Milroe. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Ball still on that 20. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Broncos enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Seattle.